What's going on with y'all today, man? I had to make this video because life has been so crazy for me lately. Like, for whatever odd reason, I'm just unable to eat. Like, everything I try to eat, I start coughing, or like it feels like it's hard for me to swallow. Like this choking sensation comes about, and I'm running, flailing my hands up. Like, it's been so wacky. Like, I went to the doctor or whatever like last month, and I was complaining about like my throat hurting me and stuff like that. And he told me to go to the GI doctor. Go to the GI doctor. He's like, yeah, you need to get an endoscopy. And an endoscopy is like they put a camera down your throat to your stomach to see like what's going on in the inside. So I schedule that, but they don't have it right away. They pretty much say like, oh, you like the next available date, I'm guessing, is the time that he gave me. But in the in between time, I'm just going through it. Like, at first it started with me just having a loss of appetite, but then it went from like certain things I eat, I noticed like, oh, like after I eat too much, I feel like, or I eat a certain amount, I feel like, I'm gonna stop eating, right? Throw the food away. Then it went from that to like everything I try to eat, it won't go down. It feels like it's getting stuck in my throat. I'm coughing. It just got crazy. Like, I'm just like starting to bug out because days is going by and I'm not eating. I'm not eating nothing. The only thing I'm able to do is drink water. That's it. That's the only thing I'm able to do. Every other thing, any food, anything I try to like scarf down, it won't go down. So I go to the hospital, bro. I go to the hospital because I'm like, yo, I don't know if I like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the hospital. The hospital is OD crazy as far as like it's mad dirty in there. The first nurse that I got, she's hella rude because she ended up like drawing my blood. And I'm not gonna lie, when I get blood drawn, I start bugging out. Like, I start sorry. I start bugging out. Like, I feel mad, this hot sensation. I feel like I'm about to pass out anytime I get my blood drawn. So I'm kind of bugging out. She just has the most stink face in the world. Like, I can't even replicate her face, but she's just like she's not trying to like comfort me a little bit. Like if you like, I understand, best believe, like, I don't like working regular jobs. There's a lot of people who just don't like working their job, but working in a hospital as a medical physician of any sort, that's an important job. Why is it an important job? Because people is coming there with illnesses, like real illnesses, and maybe it might not be that serious, but maybe it is that serious. So if somebody is asking you to do certain things, or like they just want a little bit of some type of support, you're a doctor. Like, you gotta like put your energy into it, because that's like a real serious situation. That's not no like small time job. That's a real job. So she over here acting a certain type of way, that was getting me tight. And then obviously me not being able to eat, they're telling me like, I met with some other doctors because she left. I met some other doctors. They was like, your sugar is low. That's like dangerous, because I'm only drinking water or whatever. So they put me onto some IV. But the place, like I said, overall, there were some cool doctors or whatever in there besides that one that was kind of like just moving weird. Besides her, some of them was cool, but the place was dirty. They didn't have no food. Like, the only food that they did have, even though it would be hard for me to eat it, but the only food that they had was a tuna sandwich, mad dry, a dry tuna sandwich, and a cup of apple juice. That's it. No soup, no, just regular like just regular food like a salad or fruits, nothing. All they had was a dry tuna sandwich and a cup of apple juice. And that was like, bro, what? Like, even if I was able to eat, and I'm over here, this is the worst part. I'm over here thinking, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but like, if you are unable to eat regularly, usually some hospitals will put a tube into you, kind of like what I was just describing. IV is liquid, but they also could put a tube into you that allows them to feed you. For whatever odd reason, this hospital, they don't do that. So I'm just like, that was my main ace in the whole, like, I'm like, oh, if I'm unable to eat, I could go to this hospital and they could feed me through the tube. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But this particular hospital does not feed people. So I'm just like, yo, bro, what? So I'm over here getting my sugar and stuff back up. And at first they're advising me to stay. But this hospital is so bad, bro. Like, as far as like, it's dirty. They don't got food. Some of the people in there is rude. I did not want to stay there, bro. So what I ended up doing was I got myself back. Once I knew that my body was a little bit like my sugars was up, and they gave me some type of medicine. I did not want to stay there because like I pretty much involuntarily self-checked out, like voluntarily. They wanted me to stay longer to run more tests, but I'm like, bro, y'all don't got no food here. It's mad dirty in here. And I don't know, the vibes of a hospital is just so terrible, bro. It's terrible. Like, the vibes is just like, it feels like they're pronouncing you to death. Like, I can't really explain it, but it's just so weird in there. I could not stay there, bro. So they gave me the medicine. They're assuming it's like acid reflux, but they're not entirely sure until I get the endoscopy, which I haven't gotten yet. So right now I'm just toughing it out, thugging it out until I could get it. And it's just it's a scary experience, bro. It really is. And I really just want to shout out to the people who are going through health issues, because if you haven't experienced like certain stuff, you just won't know how it feels to like, and even me to a certain degree, I understand some of it, but I don't even understand the full thing of people who have like serious illness, like life-threatening, cancer, stuff that leaves you bedridden for days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even through this process, it is tough of me not being able to eat, but at least I'm still able to walk around and, you know, my body's functioning. But there's people who's really going through it, as far as like they really are unsure of what's going on with them, or they know and they're diagnosed with some really serious diseases. And it's tough, bro. It really is. Like, life is like, it'll throw you with some curveballs that you're just not expecting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was not expecting not being able to eat, you know? And right now I'm just like I didn't tell you guys like the update of like, right now it's still kind of the same, but like I'm able to drink water, and I'm eating ice cream and like mainly non-solid foods. So it's like I'm able to eat a little bit. I ate a little bit of, try to eat a little eggs, but it still feels like it's hard to go down. So it's like, bro, it's been tough, bro. It's been very, very, very tough. And it's scary because like not being able to eat is just, you know, if you don't eat, you know what could happen, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that just been scaring me, like OD scaring me. But it's like, I'm just like praying and, you know, keeping my hopes, like, not my hopes up, but like I'm keeping myself in high spirits, because I'm like, yo, you're gonna be fine, nothing bad's gonna happen to you. But it's just like, bro, people be really going through it. Like, even being in the hospital and seeing like people in bed and complaining, like with the ooh, ah, my chest, this, my stomach, this, my arms, all the different illnesses that people be having, it be really serious. And the difference is with a health issue is like, you have no control over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have no control. Like, they might tell you, okay, lay down, drink this, I'm gonna give you this for this pain, this for this pain, but like overall it's like not in your control. You know what I'm saying? So if this is happening to you, it's just happening, and you just gotta take advice of maybe certain things that you can do. But sometimes if you're already diagnosed and this is what's going on, it's like there's not a lot that you could actually do, because you just have this and there might not be an immediate cure for it. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff, like, this is like people who I really like, again, giving a big shout out to the people who are going through certain things, because like a shout out to say, like, you know, it's not easy. Like, it's really not easy. And it's levels to sickness. It's levels to it. But for whoever, if you're in pain or you're in the, seriously, like you've been in the hospital for weeks on end, or, you know, whatever's going on with you, if you're in some type of pain, I really could, you know, I feel for you. You know what I'm saying? I really feel for you, because this stuff is just, it's hard, bro. It's really hard when you just can't do normal stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you not being able to just normally, oh, I'm gonna get up and go to the store. I'm gonna get up and try to make some money for the day. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. Like, you unable to do that stuff is like really tough. Like, it's really tough when things is just so uncertain. And you know what I'm saying? My prayers is up to y'all, you know? But just try to keep your head up and try to just, you know, if you got a loved one, try to hold them close, like, or you got somebody who you can talk to, try to talk to them to like kind of just cheer you up. I had to go hit somebody up because I felt like, you know, this was tough dealing with this by myself. Besides, my dad was around, but I'm just saying, like, you know, some friends, if you have some, you know, to just try to distract you from what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm hoping I could just, you know, start to feel better soon. I get this endoscopy, see what's going on the inside, and, you know, I'm hoping that things is just go smooth. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. I just wanted to talk about the situation and, you know, try to talk to my sick people who's out here, who's really like just going through it. You know what I'm saying? You're not alone. Like, it's a lot of us, and I just hope that, you know what I'm saying, you're just keeping your head up. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head up, because better times is to come for sure. You know what I'm saying? Just be strong. But that's all I gotta say for this video. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.